Okay, today we're going to take some of our textbook pages and incorporate them into our journal. So if you'll turn to page 397, we're going to tear out 397, 399, and 401. So if you'll just tear those out as close to the corner as you can, and then you can put this away. Starting on journal page 87. 87, your title is going to be Pond Eutrophication, which is a type of secondary succession in which organic matter from the plants builds up and fills in ponds and lakes. It's an aquatic ecosystem changing into a terrestrial ecosystem. Aquatic is water, terrestrial is land. So we are going to take page 3, using page 397. We are going to fold this side in to make our tab or our flap. After you've folded that, then you can start to trim around the edges. So we want to cut along the bottom of the pictures that are on 398. We want to cut up the side of the picture. We don't need the orange words, but we do need the blue words, so we'll cut across the top there. Now we're going to put it onto page 87 as a flap, so we're going to only put glue on this little edge here. Not a lot of glue, but thin line of glue. And as far to the center of your journal as you can get it, so that you can see the front, what are some causes of gradual ecosystem changes, and then you can also see the back. Now, from your cut and paste succession activity, we're going to take the pictures of the steps of pond succession, and we're going to glue that also onto page 87. We're going to cut off the excess and then put a thin line of glue. We're going to glue this into the middle of the page on its side, just like that. So now you have pond succession, which is also called eutrophication, and then you have your notes. On page 88, your title will be Disturbances Cause Succession, and textbook page 399 and 400 talk about the different types of disturbances. So we're going to cut across the red words, right above the red words, on severe storms and tsunamis. And we're going to cut across the bottom of the white picture on 399, and then curve and go up the side. There you go. Now, this side, we're actually going to fold. Let's see how we go. We're going to fold this way. Okay, so that when we glue it in, we'll be able to see the front and the back. Okay, so we're going to put a thin line of glue. And as close as we can get. There we go. We're also going to take the forest succession which shows a forest fire. And we're going to glue that in the middle of this page. Again, this is secondary succession because they start with the soil already being present. It's a lot faster to have secondary succession than it is primary succession. Okay, so there's that one. Now, up here, we're going to write floods, wildfires, storms, such as hurricanes and tornadoes, and tsunamis cause secondary succession. But glacier melting and volcanic eruptions cause primary succession. When a glacier melts, underneath there's rock. When a volcano erupts, when that lava hardens, it's rock. So these are certain disturbances and the types of succession that they cause. Okay. Now on to page 489. And your title is going to be Primary Succession, when an ecosystem forms from bare rock, no soil. Pioneer species will be lichen and then moss. So of the ones that we did, the one that was primary succession was the grassland. So we're going to cut this one out and glue it on to the center of the page. And then we're going to take the textbook page that's about primary succession, and we're going to also glue it. Okay, this is 401 and 402, and we're going to start off by folding this back. Give it a good crease, and we're going to flip it over, and we're going to cut right below the words on page 402, and we're going to cut straight up the side of the page and then across the very top of the blue words. We're going to put glue on the edge. See how closely we can get that in there. And now we have all the information that we need about primary succession. And now we're going to turn to page 90, and we're going to glue the one that we have left, which is desert succession, trim around it and glue it to page 90.